paint our last flower, Zinnias. Turn to the last page in your book. Let's start with the green leaves and stems. Mix your darkest and lightest greens and then add a touch of brown. Start painting part of each leaf and all of the stems. You can see how on each leaf I apply gentle pressure with my brush and let it fan out to make an interesting shape on each leaf. Now let's make a lighter, different shade of green. Mix green with yellow and add a little bit more water so that the paint is a little lighter. Fill in the rest of each leaf. Leave a little white space if you'd like. Now moving on to the flowers. Zinnias come in many colors, but I'm going to use yellow for these. So mix yellow with your darkest orange, but add very little water. You want it quite concentrated. Instead of flattening the brush like we did with the leaves, I'm going to lightly dab the color to create the center and kind of the middle of each flower. Okay, once that's dry, let's mix a lighter yellow. Use your yellow, add a dab of the darker orange, but make sure you add more water this time so you have a nice watery, lighter yellow. This part is fun. Let's paint each petal. You're going to slightly apply pressure with your brush to make a petal shape and just start making layers and layers of petals. You might find that you want each layer to dry a little bit and then go back over with a lighter yellow, maybe a little bit different shade of a darker yellow, maybe add a little brown, just to add some dimension to all the petals. You can keep painting with them wet or let them dry in between. Okay, to finish up your zinnias, you're going to mix a nice orange and gently paint the middle of each flower. I suggest making it a little bit watery, letting it dry, and then going back and adding a tiny bit of a darker shade of orange. Thanks for joining me on this wildflower journey. I hope you learned a little bit and you can use the first page and the last page of your book to play around.